Hello, nice civilians. Those are PD Nice fans. Yes, you are. My name is PD Nice, as I previously stated. Retired professional wrestler. We're here to talk about the TNA heavyweight title. This is your No Surrender preview. There are 4 matches scheduled for this card, but I'm going to add 2 more in. I'm going to say maybe we have an ODB Mickie James match, where Mickie James loses by disqualification, but ODB keeps the title. And Gutter and James Storms versus Garrett and West. Maybe Garrett and West actually win the tag team titles here. I've got another video where I'm going to be talking about the WWE tag team titles. We'll be recording it next, so it's probably going to sit right next to this video on my list. Anyway, besides the fact there, we're going to talk about the 4 matches. It's been a great Bound for Glory series. Obviously, Jay Bradley and Hernandez did not go far. But Joseph Park, you made the comeback I never thought you would. Going from -10 to 17 points. Who else is in this series? We got Austin Aries, who's going to, and Magnus, and Samoa Joe, and Mr. Anderson, who I got to talk about him later. Who else is in here? We got AJ Styles, Magnus, Jeff Hardy, Bobby Roode, Bad Influence, Kazarian and Daniels. And they all did great. I feel like I am really starting to get behind a lot of these singles guys now. So let's go with it. It's a rematch, and I just remember waking up. I was watching TNA, and I fell asleep, and I'm watching it in the morning before I went to work. AJ Styles and Austin Aries was the way to open it up my day, and that was a great match. Now, Austin Aries won this. So do I say another Austin Aries win? Or do I go AJ Styles? I've been previously going on record to say that AJ Styles will win the Bound for Glory series, so you know 2 of my predictions right off the bat. That is because he cannot compete for the heavyweight title until Bound for Glory this year, due to losing to James Storms in a 3-way at Turning Point last year. So, who do I think he's going to go up against? Roode or Magnus? I'm going to go with Bobby Roode. That is also another rematch, and Magnus won the first round. So I'm going to think the 2 losers of the first round are going to go up against each other, and AJ Styles and Bobby Roode to have a great match for the last hit. AJ Styles goes on. Now, that leaves us with 1 more match on the card. Bully Ray of Aces and Eights versus Anderson of Aces and Eights. Now, I don't got a good Jesse joke here. Yeah, if you know, I remember me saying Team Blue, Detroit, with all that, Chris Sabin, and Bully Ray, and Emma. But there's no joke here because I don't know anybody who, with a Green Bay, Wisconsin, New York thing going there on any TV show. To me, perhaps, if you do, you can comment. I don't really care. But for the heavyweight title, so we saw Anderson kind of ditch the Aces and Eights. Maybe he's doing face turn or something. I know his contract expires for TNA soon, so I don't know if they're re-signing. Again, with AJ Styles, I don't know that if they're re-signing AJ either. But if he were to win the Bound for Glory series, I feel like he'd be heavyweight champion and go on to Bound for Glory to win it all. The heavyweight title, I was thinking of something, and I know this is not really what you want to hear. I would love it if Anderson went back to doing the asshole gimmick. He's like, I'm an asshole all this time. And I was like, you were like, you thought you could trust me? I'm a bona fide asshole. I think that might work against Bully as a face turn. But I'm going to go with Bully Ray to win here. Get expected interference from the Mafia. Hell, maybe even Anderson joins the Mafia. You never know. Like I said, we need another guy. In another video, I said Jeff Hardy. So Bully Ray's going to win this. For the Bound for Glory pay-per-view, I just want to throw a couple ideas out. I haven't lost the idea of Travel turning heel against Hernandez. I'm going to say Mickie James and ODB and Hell throwing Tessmacher and Velvet Sky have a 5-way. Who I'm missing somebody. Gail Kim 5-way knockouts match. Have all them in it. Storm and Roode. No, that's Beer Buddy, not Beer Gun. Gunner and Storm versus Aces and Eights. Garrett and West for the pay-per-view. Triple threat match with Bad Influence. I'm gonna go in. Manic versus somebody for the X Division title. Tito Ortiz versus Rampage Jackson. 1-on-1 wrestling match before their Belfort match. Who else we got here? Taz. Who else is in these days? Taz and Nux versus two guys from the Mafia. So Joe and Magnus I would go with. Sting versus, I don't know who Sting's gonna versus. Maybe, I don't know. Sting's gonna be in a match. Let's put it like that. Maybe it's, I don't know. I love my maybe Anderson doesn't go to the Mafia. Maybe he just does this as a match. I don't know. And it's Sting and Anderson or something like that. And of course, Bully Ray versus AJ Styles. And expect some other matches like Jeff Hardy versus Bobby Roode or something like that. I'm PD Nice. This is the heavyweight title. Stay nice for disability rights. This is your No Surrender card.